Greetings, everybody. You're wondering who I am. Machine or mannequin? Well, it's a secret. Anyway, welcome to Wolfinia. This is episode 264 of my Minecraft survival series, and the last time we were here in Wolfinia, we completed construction on my new home here in the Waterside district, the building. And with the completion of the building, we've also completed this section of the Waterside district right here. But the Waterside district is nowhere near done. We're just taking it section by section, and we're going to tackle this section right here next. The main focus of this section being the Nether storage building located right here. Everything else is just details, landscaping, you know. But since we are going to be focusing on the Nether, I think it might be a good time to complete our shopping list right here, collect some Netherite stuff. Not because we need it, but because I do want to add it to the storage system over here. I want to be able to sort it, filter it, all that mess. Even though I can't imagine we'll ever collect enough to justify doing that. Oh yeah, before we get started, side note, you may notice we have a guy in the wall of the building. I'm guessing he came through here, decided to claim this bed through the wall, so it is now his. I now have a roommate, which is fine, I guess. He can take care of the dogs and whatnot, you know. You ain't staying here for free. But now it is time to get to work, and as I said, we're going to be focusing on some Nether stuff today. In fact, one Nether thing I do need to focus on eventually is getting this little section of the madhouse fixed right here. I'll get around to it eventually. I will. I'll handle it eventually, but not right now. I mean, I already told y'all what our plans are for this episode. First of all, we're going to make our way down to our Nether branch mine, see if we can get some of this ancient debris, see what other kind of incidental resources we can come across. Now, I don't really have a goal for how much stuff I'm going to mine. I'm just going to mine till I get sick of mining, which probably won't take very long. Yeah, so I'll meet you over there. All right, so I think we're ready to go. At this point, let's go ahead and call the drone on over here, put on a little bit of music, and get to work. Welcome back, everybody. I am done mining for the day. I am ready to get out of the Nether. Obviously, we're able to collect a lot of netherrack, stuff like that, but we also managed to get 27 ancient debris, some other odds and ends, incidental resources, stuff like that. In addition, we managed to collect a little bit of blackstone as well to add to our collection. So, you know what? I'm pretty happy with our little outing here. So, I mean, yeah, now that reality has hit me, I'm gonna face up to the fact that we're not gonna be sorting for netherite blocks in our storage system. There's no way I'm gonna be spending enough time to, go and mine a bunch of ancient debris to create netherite blocks simply for storage purposes. Because I will tell you, it is highly unlikely we will throw netherite blocks into our storage system. Even netherite ingots, that's iffy, but it's possible. Also, you know what? I think we're going to actually make use of some of this netherite that we've got. I think I'm going to make myself a netherite fortune pickaxe because eventually we are going to be tearing down a lot of mountains over here, an entire landmass actually. And when we do this, I do want my primary pickaxe to be a fortune pick, mostly because I don't have room for any more stone in my storage system. Cobblestone I can, still store, you know? So, let's go ahead and... no, we want the original. We want Fortune Favors a Wolf 1, which is out here. Yeah, we want this guy. Ooh, yeah, beautiful. And so durable, too. All right, so we're going to need another pickaxe to put over here outside the enchanted pickaxe because this guy is coming with me. I suppose I could just, you know, put... well, no. No. You know what the enchanted pickaxe needs? The enchanted pickaxe needs this guy right here. An enchanted pickaxe. Just not the enchanted pickaxe I want to bring with me. So, this little pickaxe right here is going to be the new mascot of the enchanted pickaxe. And I did need to make room in my tools shulker box for our new old pickaxe, which means I had to kind of bump somebody out of it, and that somebody was a pair of shears. So what I'm thinking is we can go ahead and just store these shears in here, which is one of the few places that we actually use them. Yeah, you know what? I think right here is the perfect spot for them. Moving on! What? You got a pet? Oh my goodness, you know what? You and your pet can't stay cooped up in here all day. You need to, you know, get on out of here. Take that guy for a walk. Do something. You can't hang around here all day. You know, it's a beautiful day. Go enjoy it. Oh my goodness. No, you can't stay cooped up in there all day. Now, when we built the building, we kind of built the building kind of big. It kind of towers over the other shops here in the Waterside district. So I think the Nether storage shop is going to have to be bigger than these other shops, and the redstone shop, than the non-stackable shop. The height of the building is what we're going to be aiming for with our Nether shop, because we do need things to feel cohesive. Now, I'm kind of getting my block palette together right now. I do think before we start, I might want to bolster my supply of crimson and warp stems, because we are going to be using that, and I do enjoy the warp stems. So, we should probably get that taken care of. So, let's go ahead and leave the Waterside district just briefly to make our way over into the quarantine district, into the botanical analysis division, to just kind of bolster our supply of crimson and warp stuff. At this point, let's go ahead and call the drone on over here, put on a little bit of music, and get to work. So, spent a little bit of time collecting some warped and crimson. We got a little bit of warped, we got a little bit of crimson. We're going to make a little bit of stuff out of the warped. We're going to build with that. But as far as the crimson goes, I'm not actually going to be using any of it. I don't think. I don't know. There's always a possibility. If not for the build that we're working on today, then for something else down the line, maybe, possibly. I'm not sure I've actually used it for anything aside from the warped and crimson area. Now, despite the fact that we just came back from a time lapse, we're going to hop back into another one because this build right here, the Nether storage building, needs to be built, and I am ready to build it. So, at this point, let's go ahead and call the drone on over here, put on a little bit of music, and get back to work. Welcome back, everybody. So, the Nether storage building is now built. Let's go ahead and make our way back here so we can have a peek at it, just kind of see how it looks with all the other buildings. And crap! Let's go ahead and have a peek at it so we can see how it looks with the building with the other buildings in the area, see how it compares, see if it ties things together. Obviously, it's nowhere near as big as a building, but they are roughly the same height, and I do think that helps to tie the building into this area, so that way it doesn't look so out of place. But I mean, the Nether storage building, it does stand out quite a bit itself, you know, obviously. It's different than the other buildings in the area. We used a different block palette for it. We use a different architectural style, but you know what? I think that makes it, you know, an interesting feature of the Waterside district. It shows that this is the building that we would store our Nether stuff in. It looks like that type of building. So I think we're good on that front. Now, what I tried to do was I tried to kind of ease into the height difference, so it's almost the same height as the smaller buildings, but we have this tower right here which raises the height. Now, the tower does a little bit more than raise the height of it. It also provides me access to all the redstone and stuff back here so we can easily get to anything we need to in case we decide to make any changes in the future. So, there you go, another storage building. Crap, let me out! Look at you. Sleeping all good and stuff. Now, I don't know if I actually mentioned this or not because I wasn't sure if I'd have the time to, but my goal for this episode wasn't just to build the Nether storage building. It was to actually complete this section of the Waterside district, and there's not a whole lot left to do. You know, we got to do a little bit of landscaping, stuff like that. So, at this point, we already have the drone over here. Let's put some music back on. Let's get back to work yet again. You know what? We're gonna make some changes around the whole Waterside district. All our potted plants, you know what they need? Flowers. Yeah, I like them flowers. I decided to add the flowers because over here where we're doing our landscaping and stuff like that, the leaves from the potted plants are blending in with the trees too much, and I think having that flowers offers a nice little bit of separation right there. I think that looks good. And you know what? The Waterside district is also getting kind of nice to walk around in now. I'm liking it. Ha! I thought I was about done filming this episode. I ain't about done filming this episode. There's still a couple things we need to take care of. First of all, were these bothering anybody? Don't lie, I know they were. Another thing that seemed to escape my attention is the fact that I never varied up the copper blocks over here at our redstone shop. They're all oxidized when they should be various stages of weathering, so I'm gonna go ahead and take care of that. And don't worry, as I'm waxing this structure, I'm going to beehive myself, and I'm not going to make a bunch of different bee puns. Because, you know, I'm short on time. There's stuff to do. I need to get buzzy. There we go. I think we're done with that. And look at that. I did that all without bee puns because I know that bugs some of you. Anyway, the redstone shop is now complete. And we've just got these little landscaping odds and ends that we still need to take care of. But they're tiny. They're small. We can do it. We have to at this point because I want to get this area done. And there we go, quick and painless. We got that done. I think the entire, like, kind of lower exterior section of the Waterside district is now officially done. Of course, there's still a lot more to the lower Waterside district, but all this stuff can wait till some other time, when I have time. And a bit of good news to finish this episode off on. You'll notice my supplementary storage containers are now gone. There's no shulker boxes in the system, because I think we are actually finished loading up all our masses of unorganized chests into the storage system. So now it's hopefully going to be smooth sailing from here on out. Well, that is as good a place as any to call it for today, because that is where I have to call it for today. So I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, please be sure to hit that little thumbs up button. That would mean a whole lot to me. And if you want to see more of Wolfinia, please remember to subscribe. But as always, I just want to thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I deeply appreciate it. And until next time, domo arigato, Mr. Roboto. I will see you guys later.